Ladies, we need to have a serious conversation about money, savings, emergency funds, and all things money. Okay? We need to have a serious conversation about it because a lot of you, not all, but a lot of you want what I call the provider husband. If you're not good with money, if you don't know how to save, if you live in paycheck to paycheck, if you wearing $500 weaves, but you ain't got $500 in your bank account for an emergency, please tell me why this man would marry you. I just want to know. I just want to know. Hey, y'all, it's Sunday. I'm sitting on my porch. You know, I love me some fall, girl. The leaves are starting to change. And so it's very cool and just the way I love it. I started pulling out my winter and my fall clothes, and we're gonna finish decorating for fall today. I have my thing here on my door. I already put this up from September. Already put my thing up from September on my door because y'all know I love the fall. Okay. So we're gonna finish decorating today. Thank you for those of you showing me love on my books. Thank you for those my new cousins. Hey y'all, shout out to my new cousins. I have over 600 new cousins in the last 2 or 3 weeks. We are on our way to 19,000 cousins. I pray that I will get there by Tuesday. Is my birthday. And spread the word, girls. Spread the word. Share this out. Email somebody. Go to your email list, press share below, and share to your email. You can share this to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Share it, share it, share it. And let's get a few more cousins over here so that I can get to my 19,000 cousins. Currently, as of today, I am at 18,834. So we on our way. We need another 170, and then we'll make it. So thank you for your love and support. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up. Remember my intern program. I'm shutting it down this week, and thank you for those of you who said yes, you're over there, you're looking around and you're loving it. So I will be shutting it down. In order for you to get in, you need to choose a membership level. Remember, I canceled my membership on YouTube and I canceled my Patreon because I want everybody to come over on Janice Hylton Mentoring. We can spend some more time over there. I will be posting less over here in my community tab because I will be posting all of that content on Janice Hylton Mentoring. So I need you to run on over. There's different levels that you can choose from, and that is your way to show me love and support. I don't really ask for cash apps and super chats and stuff because for me, I just need you guys to show me love with my books and my mentoring program. You can sign up for a membership level over there. The new book is coming out very, very soon. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do the cover release on my birthday book cover release. So be here or be square, honey. It's going to be at 6 p.m. I will do the book cover release, and then we'll do a little chat there. And then by next week, I should have the course cover um, design, and I'll be showing you that too. And so the course will be starting probably now. It's going to be starting in November because it's the editing. She's working on it. Okay. All right, y'all. So yesterday, if you saw my video yesterday about YouTube, I want my money. I want my money. Okay. And so for me, it was a joke, right? For me, YouTube is just an extra couple of dollars in my bank account. I don't make that much on YouTube anyways because I just don't have time to do the content and hair videos, makeup videos. The girls that do all the reality shows, they're making the big bucks. Okay. For me, I'm just making a couple of dollars to take my kids to the ice cream shop, or saving, putting in, adding and save this. And so for me, my YouTube, if I get a check or not, it don't bother me. Okay, my husband is sole provider. He provides for all of our needs. He pay all of our bills. I still have a very good job with a very good income, and I have several streams of income coming in. For the foolish people that come over here and ask me, what if something happened to my husband? Okay, that's how you know the people is not financially wise. Okay. And so for me, YouTube is just something extra that I do. I love to talk to you guys. I love to share my dating content. And as the Bible encourages us in Peter, for the older woman to teach the younger woman. Hello, 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 40-year-old woman. I just want you to know that according to the Bible, you are an older woman. Why is that? Because a generation is 20 years. So at 40 years old, ladies, you are two generations, and it is your responsibility to teach the generation coming behind us. So, hello, 40-year-olds, please stop dressing, acting, behaving like the 20-year-olds and take your proper place as an older woman, as the Bible teaches and encourage, and teach the younger girls that's coming behind us. And that's one of my main reasons of being on YouTube, is because I want to teach women, especially the younger women, not to make the mistakes a lot of older women has made. I want to teach you how to date properly. Dating is about data. I want to help you to choose the best husband for you. I want to help you in your life decisions. I want to show you things from a different perspective, where the church is not teaching, your mama didn't teach you, and your daddy didn't teach you. And so I am on YouTube for that purpose. I do get a couple of dollars, and for that, I appreciate it. But if I get a check or not from YouTube, it doesn't bother me financially. I don't miss a meal. I don't miss a sleep. The mortgage is still paid. We still have all of our needs are met. Okay. And so yesterday, YouTube monetization was down. Shout out to Chloe that called me, because I didn't know. I didn't know. I got up, I did my hair, took my braids out, washed color and stuff, and I'm on the way to the music school, so I didn't know. And so once Chloe told me about it, I started to do my research and then find out that there was a glitch. And so you saw the video I did. Okay, YouTube, I want my money, I want my money. And so after I did that video, I went on Facebook, because I am in a few Facebook groups, and the fear of those YouTubers who were so fearful that their money is being affected. They're not going to be able to afford to pay their rent. They're not going to be able to pay their bills for next month. I don't want to say it's the fear of 911, but I felt that it was like there was such fear that I'm trying to compare it to something else that I felt. Okay. And I said, I want to encourage you, ladies, listen, YouTubers, if YouTube is your only source of income, honey, you need to create another source of income. If your job is your only source of income, you need to create another source of income. If you are not marketable, what does that mean? Marketable means if you lose your job today, you will have a job by next month, aka my husband. He's marketable. Okay. If you can't have another source of income, which I don't understand, I don't know how y'all do it, girl. To me, but I was raised that way. I wasn't raised to just have one income. I was raised to have multiple things coming in. My grandmother, we would play yam, potatoes, carrots, bananas, sugar cane. We had a lot of stuff going on at one time. And of course, there were certain seasons that were certain things. But my grandmother, my uncles, they always had different plots of stuff going on. So I learned from a little child, and my grandmother teaching me to always have some rainy day money. People say they don't believe in saying that, because if you say a rainy day is gonna come, okay. I was listening to another gentleman on YouTube yesterday, just found it, and he said study shows that most people do not have $500 in their bank account for an emergency. And I mean, I couldn't breathe because I'm like, how do you not have $500 in your bank account for an emergency, your car breakdown or whatever? But guess what? You got $500 weave on your head. You get your nails done every week. You have, hi Lexi, good morning. You going back to bed? You tired? I don't understand. I don't understand. Ladies, especially for those of you who want to be wives, and somebody says something and a lot of women get mad. A lot of women got upset. He said a lot of women are not looking for a husband because husband is ministry. They're actually just looking for somebody to pay their bills for them. And he is so right. You want somebody to take care of you so you could just go ahead and live like you want to live. But excuse me. But you don't want to make any adjustments. You're not really in the marriage to serve because marriage is a ministry, right? So if you're not over your finances, ladies, if your finances are out of whack, you have no savings, you haven't taught yourself to save, you haven't taught yourself to budget, you're not investing, you have a 401k at your job, you're not doing that, you got a 457 at your job, you're not doing that, and you don't have any savings, you're not investing on your own, you're not saving for a rainy day, you don't have another income coming in. I'm trying to figure out how you plan to attract a prepared husband and a shepherd husband. I just want to understand. I want to know. And maybe, ladies, you got this, I got this, I got this, I got this, and you're not attracting your husband and your finances are out of whack. Maybe that's why you can't attract him. One of the reasons my husband married me, he said, I paid attention to how you were with your money. He said, I noticed you didn't waste your money. I sure didn't, because I had the job I have now. Okay, y'all, I was making $50,000 in my a year in my late 20s, and I still had a 1-bedroom apartment. Lexi had the bedroom, and I slept in the living room on a futon, and I was driving the same little car I bought for $2,500. But guess what I was doing? I was paying off my student loans, I was saving for a house, and I was banking my money. So when I met my very prepared husband, who already had a house, who was looking for a wife, my finances were so in control that he noticed it. He noticed it, and I never had to pay for a bill, yo. When I went out with Mike, I offered to pay one time on his birthday. He said, no, ma'am, as long as you're in my presence, you never have to take out your wallet. So because I didn't have to pay anything with it, how did he notice how I was with my money? He was paying attention to what I'm doing. I wasn't crying about I'm broke. I wasn't asking him for no money because my daddy said, don't ask no man for nothing unless it's your brother, uncle, or father. Don't take nothing from no man. You know, Mother's Day, birthday, Valentine's, Christmas, those are fine. So, ladies, if you're trying to attract a prepared husband, but your finances are out of whack, I wonder why you can't attract him. If you're living paycheck to paycheck, 86%, this is before COVID, 86% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. How? How y'all do it, y'all? I don't know how. No wonder it's such fear. No wonder it is such fear. And I remember when COVID hit, they sent us home from the job March around the 15th, and people was crying, not my job, because we were still getting paid, that their job had to shut down because of the spread of the disease. People were crying that they could not pay their rent for April. And I'm like, well, it's the 15th of the month. Shouldn't they already have April's rent? That's because my husband's baby, don't forget. Now, 86% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. How do you live paycheck to paycheck? I don't want to hear, I can't afford. I want to hear it. Honey, call me and let me go over your finances. If you can't afford it, you don't have no savings, you ain't supposed to be paying for no weave unless you're doing it yourself. Okay, you shouldn't be getting your nails done unless you're doing it yourself. You shouldn't have a car that you can't. How, ma'am, do you have these $1,000 car payments and you live in paycheck to paycheck? You don't supposed to have that car. My other truck we had, my husband was paying with the truck and the insurance was paying $1,000, about $1,000 a month. And with this truck, we went through the bank. Yeah, he went through the bank versus the car place. So it's lower. I don't understand. I was driving around my little $2,500 car I bought. They was laughing at me, girl. You need to go buy you a car. You need to take out a car. No, ma'am. Not when I'm living in an apartment building. I'm gonna be driving around in $700 car with a $700 car, and I'm my rent is $750. No, ma'am. Absolutely not. January, I'm gonna try my very best to do a financial course. So if you say you can't afford it, oh girl, email me. I can help you to afford it. Why you got cable? Why you got a $300 cable month, but you don't have a savings? You got cable? That's us. We got cable. We have Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, and I just got the Pureflix for my daughter. Why do you have all of those things and you don't have a savings? You don't have investments? I just want to know. These are things you need to look at. So if you're saying I can't afford it, things are so expensive, oh girl, email me. I could help you. I could help you. Okay, I could help you to find the money. So if your income is only YouTube, baby, you need to be driving Uber twice a week or something. What's the things that the people deliver groceries? My girlfriend do that. I had another coworker. She made $25,000-$30,000 one year driving Uber after work. She's an empty nester. She don't have any kids, and she's single. She was after work. She turned her Uber on. She made $25,000 in one year. You need to either be writing a book. The thing about the book now, the money don't flow like people make you think it flow. But you need to create at least another source of income. So if one source of income goes down, you don't have to worry and you don't have to stress out. You have another source. When the other people had to go back to work, my husband was like, write the letter. That's his answer to everything. Every issue I have at the job, he write the letter. Write the letter. He said, I'm taking a leave. I'm not, you will not be going down to that job with all that COVID. And I took a 6 months leave. We didn't miss a beat. We didn't miss a beat. You need to have those emergency money because, especially single moms, if something happens to you and you can't go to work, how is you and your babies going to survive? How are you going to pay the rent? And you know what I say, girl? Somebody will feed you. You better make sure this rent is paid. You could always go to somebody, call me, email to Janice, girl, I'm laid off, I ain't got no money. Could just cash at me $100 so I could feed these kids, girl. I'm gonna cash out the $100. But girl, I can't help you with no $2,000 rent. It's okay. I can't pay your rent for you, but I can send you some food money. So you need to make sure your rent is always paid. Your monthly expense, if your monthly expenses is $2,000. You need financial advisors say you need to have $6,000 at least that in the bank, 3 months. So you know your rent is paid, your lights is paid, If you have to have a car, the insurance is paid, but you cannot, ma'am, you cannot live paycheck to paycheck, and YouTube or your job cannot be your only source of income when you don't have an emergency fund and you don't have savings. And let me explain, savings is different from emergency fund, okay? You have your savings over here, but you have your emergency fund over here. So for us, our monthly expenses with tithing and everything is about $5,000 a month. You need to have $15,000 over there in that account, just growing interest, just in case something happened. And then you need to have your regular savings where you're saving your money. We need to plan. You can't wait till the hit the fan. You have to plan now. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. And there's a new report out about the number of Black women who are facing homelessness. And yes, 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 I know things are so extremely expensive. If me and Lexi was living in this time, well, I do have a good job, so yeah, I could afford it. But if you're making the regular income, I don't know how people is affording apartments now, because they're $2,000 and $3,000. It's very expensive. So, ladies, I'm just letting you know, you better save your money. Okay? All this extra stuff you're doing, that is not important. Save your money. I knew this girl, we worked together. She lived with her mama. Her mama said, pay me $200 a month. Do you know every pay her mother have to come downstairs on the 7th floor and give me my rent money? And I don't got it. But I tell you what, she get on that train and go to New York, and she getting that $400 weave. I understand. We had to talk to her like, girl, do you know how glad we would be if our rent was $200 a month and you don't want to pay your mama? Your mama have to come downstairs every pay on the 7th floor to get the $200. I could eat $200 all by myself. But anyways, I got to go, girl. Come on back. Come on back. We're going to talk about Kanye. I have to talk about it. Okay, I try not to talk about him because he has mental issues, but we have to talk about it. I love you. Remember to review my books for me on Amazon. I need to check my reviews. And Janice Hylton Mentoring, sign up, download the app. Okay, go over there and it tells you how to download the app so you can get the alerts. It's just like Facebook, it's like Instagram, it's like Twitter. You have to download the app. I absolutely love you and adore. Let me know what you think. Bye.